TV. Okay, ashes. Looks like we got 2 more packages here. Hopefully they are bagged and boarded properly. Got one from Pennsylvania, and the other one from my comic shop eBay, which is 2 issues. Then do not. Boy, what kind of packing is this? I don't know. I have to get the old knife. Hopefully they're bagged and boarded. Sometimes, you know, people don't do it right. But this guy said, what is this, first class? Yeah, first class. First class seems to arrive a lot better than most of the other types of packages that I get. And just rip this open because getting around the tape is kind of a winch. The last comic I opened from Superman, Superman's pal, Jimmy Olsen, seemed to have been overly packaged. Goofball. But I gave him positive feedback, and I got to give positive feedback to these other sellers. I mean, there's people out there that don't do it right, or anything like that. But this is one issue, one I've been trying to get back. I think it's 110 or 112, 11. There's anything in there. And we're going to take our sweet little time. Have a drag off the cigarette. But I love ordering these comics because you know, it gives me something to do. You know, in addition to the Zen card that I'm working on right now for the shop. If you go over to comicmartusa.com, find it is being redesigned. There's only a couple people know about the new redesign and what it's going to be about. But Zen card's taking a long time to get done. Not to mention that the password issues. Oh, there it is. I'm kind of disappointed about this particular guy because even though I'm going to give him positive feedback, is because he taped it funny. I'm going to play around with this. I'll show you the issue in a second. It's an issue that I had in my collection. Actually, it's a 2-parter. This is the first part of 2. It is bagged and boarded. The tape I gotta get off. That's the reason I have the knife. Oops. Doesn't happen. I don't know how some of these people expect, you know, the tape to come off and stuff like that. I'm happy with my comic shop, the way they do things. Some of these people just don't. You know, put the tape on right. It was protected correctly, did it right, but the tape I don't like. It's sticky. I might have to rebag and board it. So I know how comics should be, and they shouldn't stick to each other because the adhesive tape that was used in packing it and shipping it was inappropriate. is a Bronze Age comic book. As soon as I can get the damn tape off, I'll show it to you. There we go. It's a good issue. Oh, it fell backwards. Okay. Love doing that. There we go. Incredible Hulk, 210. Bronze Age issue from very fine 8.0 from 1977. Is that nice? I get a little closer look there. You know? Yeah, see, the way that some people bag and board it, they don't get, you know, how to do it professionally. But this is okay, you know. I may leave it in the comic book bag. Nice grade. No problems. Okay, first unboxing. It's delivered properly. And we got one from My Comic Shop, eBay, which I didn't expect today, but it was delivered. So we're going to open this one up. And this is what I was thinking it was. It's 2 issues. And it's probably the other issue that I ordered for the Incredible Hulk, which is 211, which is a good issue. Oh. Just dropped it there. Naturally, I'm going to review this when I upload it. So I always review my videos. And I keep the boxes too, even though I throw stuff around, due to the fact that Comic Shop and the rest of them do a good job. My Comic Shop does a pretty good job on this stuff. And this is the invoice. Yes. This is how you properly put it together. Okay. Note how it's done. 2 pieces of cardboard and 1 on top. Right. I want you to notice that because that is the proper way to bag and board it. Whatever packaging you use, whatever they're doing, I don't know. But some of these sellers just don't know what they're doing. Or they don't bag it right. If it's priority mail, it'd be a different story. But it should be easy access and be able to unbox properly. You don't put balsa wood in it or anything like that, because it could, I mean, it could break, it could bend. But what you're doing is you're trying to prevent the bagging and boarding process from bending the product, because if it's bent during mailing processes and through the bumps and rides to your intended customer, they're going to be upset. Tape off of here. And I think you'll like the second one that I got here, because it's one I've been wanting to get for a while. Let's see what version. One's 8.0 and the other one's 8.5. It's not bad. This is like a treasured item here. Stuff there. There it goes. If you saw the last video, then you'll understand what I'm talking about. That's dead. And getting this off is a little bit difficult. they're both bagged and boarded. So the problem is with what they do is they put it in an extra bag on the outside, and I have to tear that off to get to the actual comics that are bagged and boarded on the inside. Hopefully, I won't be able to damage the product because it'll run these for a while. See, so getting this outer wrapping off is a little bit of a... So I gotta tear and rip and tear. That's the way it goes, you know. Just try and get this outer bag off. Ooh, yes. Over here. And the second issue of Incredible Hulk, which I like. Incredible Hulk 211. So we got 211 and 210 to add to my collection. This is 1977 as well. I remember having these in my collection, so I know exactly which comics I had and which ones I didn't before they were lost. Sold under my nose through a guy named Charles, who still hasn't apologized to me or even called me about it to explain why he sold my comic book collection. So it's a pretty good issue. Definitely try to catch up on reading this because I like it. So we got 211 and 210, which is a two-parter. Some people don't like two-parters, but I do. So 210 and 211. Just to show you, you know. If you like comics, you'll like these. And final one, which I'm going to show you. Been wanting to get this for a while. A lot of people want this issue due to the fact that it is a first issue, and I'm going to show it to you now. I will rebag and board this, but I may look at it. This glows in the dark, by the way. Radioactive Man 1. Look at that. Is that nice? You're wanting to get this issue too. So, I want you to take a look at it. If you look at it real close, you can see that there's a skeleton surrounding the body, or outer layer of the body, which you don't want to rub away, and which shows that Radioactive Man glows in the dark when you put it up to the light. So this comic book is unique to the world of comic book collecting, and the skeleton glows in the dark when you put it under light. So last look, Radioactive Man #1 from Bongo Comics. Bongo Comics. So I'm going to look at all three of these probably, and then just, you know, carefully put it back in the bag. I'm really glad that I got this issue in particular because I don't have any issues of Radioactive Man, and this is another collector's item that I like. And we got two more unboxings to go. That should be here by the 15th. Wow, that's neat. I like that. So there you go. Radioactive Man, Bart Simpson's favorite comic book favorite comic book it's Bart Simpson's favorite comic book. I don't have Bartman #1, but I'm going to be working on that later. So there you go. Radioactive Man, Incredible Hulk. And I'll show these one last time. Give you an idea of see, I don't open mine up. I don't open mine up and show you the inner pages like a dork, you know. these are the issues. So, you know, I may look at them in private, or you know, on a table or something like that. But they're all bagged and boarded, and I got all the issues. Thanks for watching. This has been the unboxing of Radioactive Man #1, Incredible Hulk 210 and 211, all 8.5s.